Hello everyone, me and my son are going to be making egg parmigiano today.
One more time? Is that good?
Is that right?
Just say eggplant parm, vegan eggplant parm. Today we are making vegan eggplant parm.
Today.
No, wait, let me finish first. Sit right, talk to Marcus.
Hello, me and my son are making egg parmigiano today.
No, vegan eggplant parm.
Hello, me and my son are making vegan egg parm.
Eggplant.
It's not egg parm, is it?
Vegan eggplant parm.
It's not eggplant.
Say aubergine.
Yeah. Hello, me and my son are
Sorry.
making...
One more time.
These are amazing out here.
Alright, one more time. Let's do.
Hello, me and my son are making vegan eggplant parm.
Yes. So we're making eggplant parm. First up, we need to cut these into sheets. I got 4, but probably only use 3. Cut them into about 5 or 6 sheets, top and tail first, then Dad, you're gonna pane them.
Yeah.
Paneing is basically coating your sheets in breadcrumbs. I've done this many times on my channel with various different things, mushrooms,
Tofu?
tofu, well done. But the first thing you want to do is make an egg-like consistency with this chickpea flour. So there's some water, there's a whisk, and make an egg-like consistency whilst I prepare this. Now I'm using chickpea flour here. If you don't have chickpea flour, just use plain flour with a little bit of oil and water, and that'll be fine. And Dad, what you want to do, dip into the flour first, dip in there, and then coat in the breadcrumbs. So eggplant parm, Italian dish, I think originated in Sicily, if I'm not mistaken. But it comes from Italy, and it's layers of beautiful breadcrumbed aubergine. And lots of people don't like aubergine, but actually when you cook it in this way, it's got that crispy coat in it, and the flesh actually melts. It's like melt in the middle when you cook it in this way. Then there's going to be a layer of beautiful tomato sauce, basil leaves, and then I'm going to make a vegan cheese sauce and use some of my vegan parmesan that I made in a video that we made the other day together. What did we make?
I can't remember.
What did we make yesterday?
Noodles. What was it?
Noodles?
Oh no, it was the...
Meatball. Oh yeah, we made my dad's meatballs. So yeah, that's where we made the parmesan. Really simple, 2 ingredients, and we'll add that too. It's at this point where you preheat your oven, so we're going to do that inside because I'm not going to cook it in the wood-fired oven. It would be a disaster. Look at this, teamwork. So the reason for the flour first is because the chickpea water mixture won't stick to the aubergine, and the reason for the chickpea water mixture is because the breadcrumbs won't stick to the aubergine. So you need to do it in that way. When you get into the swing of things, it's pretty fast. All right, Doug, well done. There's the aubergine done. We've got some dogs cheering us on. Next thing we need to do is make that beautiful tomato sauce. First up, you want to finely chop an onion and some garlic and get that sweating down in a little bit of oil over a medium heat in a saucepan. It's nice having someone to help me. All right, where can they find this recipe?
Well, they can either find it by clicking the link below or in Gaz's book on page...
I don't even know myself. Eggplant parm. So I've just added some seasoning to the onions. Once they're nice and soft, we're going to get our chopped tomatoes in. This is just a really simple tomato sauce. Beautiful. Also, we're going to get some sugar in there for some more sweetness and some white wine vinegar too. So you just want to let that sauce bubble away, let it thicken up, just all those flavors intensify. Then we're going to make a bechamel. I'm using the bechamel to replace the cheese element in the traditional eggplant parm. I use this for my lasagna. It gets so golden and melty and beautiful on top of the lasagna. It's going to do the same job for this eggplant parm. First thing you want to do is get a saucepan heating up with some non-dairy milk in it, and I'm using sprout milk, the best non-dairy milk on the market, made from peas. It's better for the environment and it has that creaminess that I'm going to need in this recipe. So I'm going to get that in and get this infusing with a bay leaf. Just give this a little tear to release the flavors into there. An onion just quartered. How's the tomato sauce looking, Doug?
Yeah, it's thickening up pretty well.
And some nutmeg. Beautiful. So you want to let that now infuse for a few minutes, bring it to a simmer. Then the tomato sauce should be done, and then we can finish off a bechamel. And they're the three main elements to this beautiful eggplant parm done. All right, so now that that tomato sauce is done, you can take that off. We can get our eggplants frying. So leave that on. Okay, so the oil is hot enough now, and you just want to fry like 2 or 3 of these at once until they're nice and golden. So this dinner is definitely a treat, okay? This isn't something that you'd have every day fried in oil. However, what you can do if you want to avoid oil completely is just put these on a lined baking tray and into your oven to crispen up. What we want here is for these to go really nice and golden and crisp. Eggplant parm is pretty indulgent, so that's why we're doing this. It's a treat, but it's going to be nice. That's the colour you want there, beautiful. So once these are golden, you want to get them out onto a lined plate with kitchen paper on it. Just this wind. We're cooking outside, it's pretty difficult. Just to soak up any excess oil. And just repeat the process until you've done all of the eggplant. Simple as that. And Dad, season those with a little bit of salt and pepper first. Thank you. How are you going to do that? This could just be eaten like this. This is a treat. Maybe a nice chutney or something on the side, chopped up. Not every day, as I said. You don't want to be eating shallow fried stuff every day. Okay, let's get these out. And look at these. Look at that goldenness. Season. And now we can make the final layer, or complete the final layer, the bechamel. The white sauce, the cheese sauce. Okay, for the second stage of the bechamel, get some vegan butter or vegan margarine into a pan, a saucepan, melting down. Once it's melted, you're then going to add some plain flour and cook that flour out, give it a good mix for about a minute or so, and then you want to start ladling in the infused milk through a sieve. And you may want to alternate between a whisk and a spatula. So each time you've got rid of those lumps, add more milk. And you can smell the bay leaf, you can smell the onion, the nutmeg. This sprout milk is great at acting like normal milk, to be honest with you. It takes on that flavour. It's perfect for cooking. Get you back into it.
So what Gaz has gone, have you got any secrets for us?
Oh, about Gaz? Well, there is one.
So this video is sponsored by NordVPN. I've been using NordVPN for a few months now, so I was very excited when they hit me up. I'm now actually a proper YouTuber, which is crazy to think. NordVPN is a personal virtual private network service. To put it simply, the reason why I use NordVPN is because I'm always using public unsecure Wi-Fi's when I'm traveling, when I'm on the train, when I'm at airports or in coffee shops doing my work. And I worry about my internet security. I don't want my top secret recipes getting out But more importantly, mine and my family's personal data, I don't want that being seen or taken. And also NordVPN has something called CyberSec, which is an ad blocker too. So when you're on the internet, you don't have to have those annoying ads. So NordVPN are giving you guys 70% off a 3-year plan, plus you get an additional month free. Just visit NordVPN/avantgarde-vegan or use code avantgarde-vegan. So there's a few added bonuses to using NordVPN, and one of my favorites is often when I'm abroad, I want to catch up on my favorite shows, and maybe in that country they don't have my favorite show on their Netflix, so I can connect using NordVPN to the server in my own country and get access to my favorite show that way, and I don't miss out on my Netflix and chill fix. The servers are super fast with over 5,500 in 60 countries. And it even works in China. It's compatible with most operating systems such as Windows, Mac, iOS, Linux and Android. So don't forget, you can get 70% off a 3-year plan plus an additional 1 month free by visiting nordvpn.com/avantgarde-vegan or use code avantgarde-vegan. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video, Nord. It means I can continue making cool recipe videos for my amazing audience. And now back to the cooking.
We went on a bike ride once and we stopped at a pub just to have some refreshments, and I said, what would you like to drink? And he's looking over the bar into the fridge, and he said, I'll have one of those sweeps, which is Sweps, which I found really funny.
How old was he?
Oh, I don't know, 9 or 10.
What's that?
No,
So this is now lovely and smooth. I'm going to add some vegan cheese, which is optional, grated, going in. So obviously you cook every night for my mum and sister. What's your favourite vegan cheese in the UK for people to get?
the Applewood smoked. Obviously, I don't think it'd be good for this, but yeah, I think they do an Applewood non-smoked, but I've not found that yet.
All right, so Applewood, send some to my dad. All right, see how thick this is now? Come and have a look. This consistency is perfect now. Look at this cheesiness there, beautiful. Do you want to taste?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Really cheesy, yeah.
All right, good. Everything's made now. This is beautiful. Look at these golden aubergines. I want to bite these. But basically what we need to do is just build this up layer by layer. Get some vegan cheese in between, get some fresh basil in there too, and my homemade vegan parmesan. If you want the recipe, click by here. So let's go, build it up. So do you want to get some basil in there, Dad? Quite a few leaves, because you want that flavour in there. Nice. So then we get our lovely slices of aubergine on top. We can go over with some vegan cheese and my vegan parmesan. The basil, the tomato are just going to go hand in hand. The creaminess and the cheesy sauce is going to just be beautiful. Look at that, Dad. That's the colours of the Italian flag and the Welsh flag.
I think eggplant parm is quite popular in America.
Very popular, yeah. Hopefully, because I got a big American audience, this is going to do very well on YouTube, and because you're in it. Loads of basil on. You've got to get it all in there. Fresh basil as well. All right then, guys. This is the final moment now. This all over the top. Look at that, Dad. Beautiful. All right, so this needs to go in your oven now for about 35 to 45 minutes, something like that. But I'll just keep an eye on it. To be honest, I'll camp outside the oven now, just looking at this go golden and beautiful on top. Give it a little shake just to even it out. So let's go inside, put this in the oven, and in 45 minutes we'll taste.
It's time you went to bed now, Gav.
You're not ready for this. This is unbelievable. You think that you can't get cheesiness when vegan? This will change your mind, I promise you. Oh my gosh. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. Oh. Wow. This is like a baby coming out of a mother's stomach. Do they come from the stomach? I don't know. So you just want to let that stand for about 5-10 minutes before diving in.
Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it?
Beautiful! We're going to dig in now. You should let it set for a little bit longer. It's going to be very runny right now, but oh well. Oh, that aubergine would have just melted in there beautifully. Oh. So the longer you leave this, the more cuttable it becomes, and you're able to cut nice squares then. Ladies first, this is what me and your husband created, aka my dad.
You've got to say you like it.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's really creamy, really nice.
Good.
Lovely flavour.
Obviously you need to let it set before cutting it, but we're in a rush because it's about to rain, but it's all good. Oh, actually the sun's coming out now I cut this.
Yeah. Oh, it's stunning. Flavours are fantastic. Aubergine's nice, isn't it?
We call it eggplant on this show, Mum.
Oh, eggplant, yeah.
Because we want to please our American audience.
Right.
All right. That's beautiful. I love the basil in it. Fresh tomatoes.
I like it when it's like this, when it first comes out, as well as, you know,
Yeah.
when it's set.
I prefer it like this, but
Yeah.
it just, if you want to cut really nice squares of it, then let it set for about 10-20 minutes. It's just hard resisting it, because you want to taste it. And this will serve probably about 6 people. I'd say 6 people, because it's very
Easily.
filling.
Yeah.
With salad or with some fresh or steamed veg is perfect. But anyway, like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching Plants Only Cookbook. I told you where you can get it from, and also my mum's sporting the Plants Only necklace. I would usually be wearing mine, but I forgot to put it on. So there you go, Plants Only necklaces too. My mum sends them all out, all over the world. So yeah. Anyway, cheers. Crew, your turn to taste. Coming in. If I do, no,
You're gonna feed me?
I'm not feeding. It's good, isn't it?
That's so good. It's literally like a lasagna.
No.
Marcus?
He's got you. Describe it, describe it.
The cheese, the garlic, the basil, eggplant, the basil. Yeah, delicious. It's really nice.
Does it taste like Italy in a mouthful?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. That's a wrap.